Do you or your partner cheat for fun? Do you or your partner feel like even though the cheating is hurting the marriage or the relationship, you keep on doing it as if you don't have control over it to stop it? If that's you, this video is for you. Hello there, my name is Malebo Oljon Zindi. I am a trauma-informed life and relationship coach, and I help individuals and couples realize the impact of trauma in their lives and their relationships. And I also help them heal from this and guide them to creating the life they truly deserve. Today, we are talking about cheating, a very sensitive topic. We're going to divide this video into four. The first one, we want to understand, why do people say they cheat for fun? The second one, why do they keep going back even though they said they love you? Three, understanding the root cause of the cheating, right? And four, how to break away from this. So let's get deeper into the fun part of it. A lot of times people will say to you that I was cheating, but it was for fun. Actually, recently I've read a Facebook post that suggested that a person lost their marriage because they were cheating for fun. They lost their family, they lost contact with their children because they were cheating with another person for fun, for the fun of it. Can you believe? Now, there is this notion that when men cheat, they do not have, or they do not attach their emotions into cheating. However, when a woman cheats, they always attach the emotion. So to men, it's like for fun. To women, it primarily means that it's not for fun. However, today I want to tell you that men and women are emotional beings. However, how they respond to this, emotions, it's different. So coming back to cheating for fun, fun is actually a feeling. Fun is actually an emotion, right? So when a person says I'm cheating for fun, they're actually saying there is a certain emotion that the person or the relationship, the situation is giving me. Just like I would go out and have fun with my friends, fun is attached to a feeling, right? If I drink alcohol, I will feel a certain way. There is an emotion attached to the alcohol, right? And if I do smoke drugs or anything, I will feel a certain way than when I am sober and I am not drunk and I haven't taken any substance, right? So many people, because we are not able to explain our emotions, we say fun, but what exactly is happening there is that there is an exciting emotion, there is some type of an emotion that is happening on the background, and we label it as fun, right? So it is not fun, it's an emotion, right, that is attached to the fun. And that emotion, even though, sometimes would say, I mean, you have a beautiful body, you are beautiful, you are educated. How did he cheat on you? Some people are looking for a certain feeling, and just like they say, it's for fun, right? The fun is attached to an emotion, and that emotion, they are not able to invoke it all by themselves, or two, they are not even able to communicate to you as their partner that I need this type of an emotion, because again, they don't have the word for it. When they say fun, it might be something, adrenaline rush. When they say fun, it might be anything else, right? So nobody cheats for fun. We are creatures of emotions, and when people are cheating, they are cheating looking for a certain feeling, for both men and women. All right. Now, the second one is that people do cheat for this fun, right? When they said they love you, that woman said, I love you, but she keeps on going back to that relationship. The man said, I love you, but they keep on going back to that relationship. Why is that? Because, listen to this, is that the fun is attached to an emotion, and that emotion can be addictive. If you cannot have that fun all by yourself, if you have to look outside to have this fun, then you always are tied to that. It's like a hook, it's something that you are going to be addicted to. Just like when you say fun is alcohol. So there are people who cannot have fun without drinking alcohol. And that is why we always have people asking, why are you not drinking? How do you have fun? How do you cope in life? Because to other people, in order for you to cope, you need to drink alcohol. In order for you to have fun, you need to drink alcohol, right? And now they become addicted because they cannot function with that thing, right? So it is the same as cheating. So this person is cheating on you and keeps on going back because there is a certain emotion that they cannot give to themselves, that the relationship, and it might not be a person as such, it can be the relationship on its own, other relationships are given to them, right? For an example, some people, when they are cheating, they are excited when they are not getting caught. Immediately when they get caught, then they leave the cheating, right? So there's an emotion, there's an adrenaline rush somewhere there. There is something, that's happening on the background that we might not know as people who, just observing, right? But they are now addicted. What causes them to go back to the cheating is now an addiction to that feeling, right? So let's go to number 3. What is the cause of this? Okay. The cause of this issue is one, at home, right? When I started here, I said to you, guys, listen, I am a trauma-informed life and relationship coach, and I know for sure, with my own experience, with my clients' experiences, that whatever happens at home can be the manifestation of your life right now if you are not aware of it, right? So, as I always say, psychology says between the ages of 0 and 7, very important ages for a child. And that is the age where you are taught about foundational love. So when there is no foundation, right, it's more like when you are building a house and the foundation is not right, the house is never going to be right until we deal with the foundation of the house, right? So if there was never foundational love, or maybe love to you was conditional. For an example, your parents only observed you, or it felt like they loved you only when you performed some things, right? When you had A grades at school, when you were performing, when you were doing, good things, that's when they only loved you and accepted you. You might have been deprived as a child from foundational love. And because you have been deprived of that, it is definitely going to be a problem in the future. For children who have been abandoned, emotionally abandoned, mentally abandoned, they were not given the emotions that they needed as children. They were never given the love that they needed as children. It's going to be a problem for you because you don't know what love is. You don't know that love is actually a commitment. When you say you love someone, whether you are married to them or not, you are actually saying, I want to commit to you. I want to be kind to you. I want to be patient with you as we grow together. However, when there was a dysfunction when you were young, and things happened when you were young, your definition of love is going to also be dysfunctional, which is going to hurt you and is going to hurt your marriage or your relationship, ultimately hurting your children. A client of mine who cheated on the wife repeatedly so, and felt so horrible. Guys, I'm telling you that people who cheat on other people, when they come to my office, they feel so horrible. Like they cry like babies. I see men crying, looking at themselves as if they are dirty. Why did I do that to the woman that I love? I'm telling you, maybe to you guys, the people who are cheated on you don't feel it, but when they come to my office, it's a 5-year-old, it's a 7-year-old man who feels like, why? This is not what I want, but I keep on doing it. Why am I doing it? So this particular client of mine cheated on the wife repeatedly, and now got to my office as a trauma-informed life and relationship coach. And we found out that though he was staying with both parents, there is something that the mother, or there are emotions that the mother did not provide for him as a boy child. And we will get to that. I think I have done a lot of videos about a mother and a boy child's relationship, and a daughter and a father's relationship, right? So the mother did not give him the love that he truly deserved. He did not give him the space to become himself. So in him had a wound, a mother wound. Now, with this mother wound, he carried it into his relationships. And he was not even communicating it with his wife, that I'm looking for a feeling, right, that was unmet in my childhood. So he went on and on trying to figure out, how am I going to tell my wife I need something? Sometimes, guys, we need some things that we don't even know how they look like or feel like or whatever, right? Then he found himself in a relationship. Now, in this relationship, he did not love. And again, love to him is dysfunctional already, because the mother did not give him the love that he knew he deserved, right? So later on, this woman is giving him the feeling, right? That feeling closes the gap that he was feeling on the inside, the void that he was feeling on the inside. So he kept on going back to this woman to find that feeling. Even though the wife knew about it and said they will break up, he kept on going back. What he was looking for was not a relationship, but it was the feeling that this woman was giving him that the mother did not give him in his childhood, right? So if we want to get to number 4, where now we say, how do we break the cycle? I do not want to cheat on my husband. I don't want to cheat on my wife. I want to be a faithful boyfriend. I want to be a faithful girlfriend. How do I do it? We go back to our childhood. Now, the question for today is that, were your needs met as a child? Were your needs of foundational love met as a child? So many of us, we have so many things that happened. Some of us, we grew up in big homes where you were born and 2 years later there was another child, and 3 years later there was another child, and our parents couldn't give us the love that we knew we deserved. Now, because of that, there is a dysfunction of that love within our hearts. So the first step of healing is for you to become aware. And the second step is for you to seek for professional help. Now, today is for you to become aware. What had happened to me as a child? Was I given the love that I know that I deserve? I know most of the time, and psychology says that for you to have children, in a marriage, which sometimes does not happen, it did not happen when I grew up. You need to give your children much space between each other, right? And to some, they suggest 5. To some children, they are more ready to have a younger sister or younger brother at the ages of 3. And you literally have to introduce that child psychologically to them, in order for them to feel loved and don't feel the drift or separation of love, right? So those are the things that can affect us as children and now manifest in a certain way as adults. Is this something that you resonate with? Please let me know in the comment section. Let us have this talk. Have you been cheated on? Are you the one who is cheating and you feel like you cannot? I know it might be like, I don't want to be seen in private, in a public space talking about this, but tell me your experience. What do you think was happening to you? Or what is your aha moment? What have you learned today about cheating as the perpetrator, the one who is the instigator of the cheating, right? I want to hear from you, and I will see you next time. I think next time we are going to be talking about a very interesting topic, and it is a topic that has to do with Bob the Builder. Are you Bob the Builder? I will see you next time. Thank you so much. Remember to subscribe to my channel. Let us grow this community together.